welcome to a new vlog. I'm wearing my bridal robe, which means one thing. We have another bridal wedding planning vlog, and today, oh my goodness, it's such an exciting day. We are gonna go try on some wedding rings. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I did a quick little get ready with me on TikTok, so if you haven't followed me on TikTok, you definitely should, because I do like different content on there and like get ready with me's and all of that. So I just need to brush out my hair and pick an outfit with you, so let's do that. Definitely thinking white. I was thinking maybe this beautiful silk blouse with the pearl buttons. You know I love pearls, and this just screams bridal. And I think just black pants, very classic. I don't want to be wearing all white today because I'm going to a mall, so I don't want to be wearing like all white. And I think I'm going to do a little French tuck. This feels very formal, so I'm gonna tone it down a little bit with a little sandal. And then, oh my goodness, I haven't worn this bag in such a long time. I even forgot I had it. Is that bad? But I really want to wear her more in Paris. And if you're not familiar with like this part of the Louis Vuitton bags, they do age, and you kind of, so as you touch them, they kind of take on the oils of your hands, and sometimes if they're brand new and you get like something spilled on it, it will stain it. Let me show you my Alma. So this is my 𝘱𝘳𝘠𝘵, and I would definitely say this is my most worn bag. I love this bag so much, but I wish I knew how delicate it was. It's definitely a little bit more of a you know, not everyday piece because of the amount of leather that's exposed. It has the little feet at the bottom, but you can see the change of color within the leather and just like little specks. Like here I accidentally bumped it against the wall, and just from like holding it, the straps do get a little bit darker. So I love it getting darker, but it needs to darken evenly and not have like marks on it. And that happens when you obviously touch the bag. You kind of seal it a little bit with like the oils within your hands and all of that. It's called patina, which is such a beautiful process. Like it really just adds character to your bag. But I was so scared with this bag because I waited for this bag for so long. So I think all in all, I've probably worn her like 3 times, but I'm excited to break her in for Paris. I'm gonna put my phone, my wallet, a lip gloss, and my vlogging camera will also fit in here.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me, and forevermore.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. But now I want to go to Gucci. I want to try on some shoes for the wedding.
I like to share that vintage dream. La di la di la di di di. La di la di la di 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 di. neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I'd like to share that vintage dream. Yeah, forevermore, we're living in that vintage dream.
Good morning, ladies. Our honeymoon is booked. Oh my goodness, we are just so beyond excited. Like, the emotions are pretty much like up and down. Like, I feel like my body doesn't know the difference between stress and excitement. Like, it's more excitement than stress, but obviously my body doesn't know the difference. So yeah, it's like up and down, just like the weather today. The sun's like coming in and out, so I'm sorry if the lighting changes, but I wanted to sit down and just catch you up a little bit, like a little bit of a wedding update, and just share some great news with you. So we spent a couple of days ago, we went to the French embassy and we had an appointment, but we sat there for like 2 to 3 hours, and they only helped us, even though we had an appointment, they only helped us 2 to 3 hours after. So luckily we had our laptops and things with us so that we can do some work. So highly recommend having something to do at least, or you can just chat about your trip and just like share in the excitement, what you're gonna do, get some inspo. It's all up to you, but I'm glad that we had some laptops and iPads and our phones and all of that to just get some work done. So yeah, they pretty much, we applied for the Schengen visa, where you can travel all over Europe except the United Kingdom. Obviously, for that, if you want to go to London, the UK, like, you'll need a different visa for that, but we can pretty much travel all throughout Europe, and we are just beyond excited. Obviously Paris is one of the big destinations we are going to, and it was just so nice to just sit in the French embassy. Like, it already felt like we were in France, and I'm so excited for this honeymoon, and we're just so incredibly grateful that we get to do our dream honeymoon, our dream wedding, and just like everything that I've always dreamed of. Everything that I've always dreamed of is just coming to life, and I'm just like, what? Like, pinch me, please pinch me. This cannot be true. And I definitely think that my mom in heaven has some sort of finger in the pie. And it's just like, I just feel so incredibly grateful that we get to plan our dream honeymoon, our dream wedding, and like do like my dream ring. I don't know what I want to do yet. I obviously went to 𝘱𝘍𝘍, tried on a bunch of different jewels. I felt like $1,000,000. I'm just such a diamond girl. Like, honestly, I'm just I tried on so many different rings. I don't know what I want to do yet. If I want to like add a band to this ring, if I want like a completely different like wedding ring, because I just love that. I love having an engagement ring and then a wedding ring, but I also like the idea of having like a little bit of a stack, but I'm so minimal. I don't know if I just want to add like something really small to this ring, like just like the sun today. Like, I'm like, do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? Like, I don't know. But I'm just so excited regardless. So yeah, our rings are getting there. They actually sent me home with this little sizer. It's a world famous multi-sizer that works like a belt, and you put it on your finger. So I actually brought this home for Bren because we are doing his rings as well. So we just wanted to get his size. His ring is going to be very simple. He likes just like a plain gold band, and I also really like that for him. I think it's going to match so beautifully with my ring as well, and I'm just so excited to see him with a ring. So he's going to try this on so that we can just establish his size, and then I'm just waiting for some quotes for you know, different options of rings and like jewelry and just all of that. I'm just so excited. But yeah, back on the visas. So when you go, they literally want to know everything. I feel like being more prepared is better than not having enough documents and then back and forth and all of that. So they pretty much want to know what color underwear your great-grandma wore on the night of her wedding. They probably know it's going to be white, but they still want confirmation. They still want to know. So flight bookings, obviously your passports, proof of birth, proof of employment, bank statements. They want to know if you have enough money in your account to even travel abroad, because obviously like it's 20 times the the rand versus the euro is so different. So they obviously want to know if you have enough funds in your account, where you're staying, when you're flying, like literally everything they want to know. So we were definitely over prepared. Like Brain had this file full of everything printed out, and then yeah, you pretty much just give them your passports. This is the craziest part. Like you actually give them your passport and they ship it so that they can obviously authenticate everything, and then they bring it back. So we don't actually have our passports, but we finally got it. We finally got it. Third time lucky. We went to the Home Affairs inside the bank and we got our passport. So yeah, we sent that off to like the French embassy, visa application and all of that. And can I just say, like, as a South African, you can pretty much add 10,000 rand to your travel budget for just actually like being able to get on a plane, passports, visas, travel insurance. Like it's crazy. Like it's such a struggle to actually travel somewhere when you are like literally right at the bottom. It's so fun. We're gonna travel obviously, like I think our first flight is it's probably like a 24-hour flight time, but yeah, we are so excited. Everything's done, and now like things are getting real. Like now everything that's booked, and yeah, the time is just ticking, and I'm slowly like ticking things. Who is messaging me the whole time? I'm slowly like ticking things off of my to-do list, and oh my goodness, I made such an exciting purchase, as you saw, and I wanted to share it with you. You obviously saw what I got, but yeah, I wanted a pair of designer shoes for the wedding, and it's something so special to me, and something that I wanted to cherish, and something that I could potentially like pass down to my daughter one day. Hopefully she has such small feet as I do. I'm actually like in heels, I'm a size 35, which is a size 2.5, and they had my size in these shoes. So I'm just, oh, they are just so incredibly pretty. So I went to Gucci, and then I went to Jimmy Choo because I've been to Jimmy Choo before, and one of my first pairs of shoes for one of my first dresses looks exactly like the Gucci the Jimmy Choo pair, but it's actually not. I wouldn't say like it's a fake, but it's a dupe. I hate like even mentioning the word like fake designer, but it looks exactly like it, but it's not. It doesn't say Jimmy Choo, it's just like a plain pair. And I will be wearing those, but I'm glad I didn't purchase the Jimmy Choo ones because they're actually not as comfortable as I thought. Obviously I wore them on the day that I tried on my wedding dresses, and I have these shoes in mind for my third dress, like my dancing dress, my just like, oh, look how pretty these are. They are just so pretty. So I had my eye on the white ones and then this like champagne gold, but they actually didn't have the white in stock, and they have them in a higher heel as well. But I just thought for practicality and just so that I don't like, because I'm going to be in heels the whole day, and I'm not really the person to kick out my shoes. Like I want to wear shoes, I want to dance in shoes, so even if I just get like a flat sandal, I would do that. But I'm pretty much fine. Like I've been to weddings where I just wore my heels the whole night, so I think these will be fine. The heel is really comfortable, and I loved the texture of the gold. It's almost like a foiled gold, and then the rest of the shoe is real leather. I feel like it'll be very resistant to like scuffing and scratching, whereas the white ones I feel like maybe could have gotten ruined on the night of the wedding, because you obviously don't want to like worry about your shoes, and the venue has like pebbles in some parts of the venue, like walking from the chapel to the main reception. So I didn't want to get something that has like, you know, a very delicate material like silk. Like some of the Jimmy Choo ones that I saw had silk or satin, I'm not quite sure, but I feel like if you walk on stones or something like that, it'll easily get scratched and ruined. So I'm really happy about my purchase, and I feel like it was a sign that they just had my size. I'm over the moon. And then I quickly hopped into Xx's at Sandton because I was still on the hunt for a wedding fragrance, and like I wanted something special that I have. Obviously, like I have a lot of fragrances, but I wanted something that I don't have, like something that's unique. And I think this could even potentially be, because Jo Malone is a unisex brand, so I feel like this could potentially also be a fragrance that Brain and I could share. I just feel like that's like, I even get emotional just thinking about it. And I had him smell it and he loves it. He's like, oh, that smells so good. Oh, they have so many samples in here for me. I'm so excited. But yeah, the fragrance name is Velvet Rose and Oud. They didn't have the big size, they only had the small one, but I just wanted it so badly. Oh, this is just, I don't want to spray it on me because I don't want to get used to the scents. When I smell this, I want to think of our wedding day. So I think this is the one. I don't know if I have something similar to this. Velvet Rose and Oud. So it's like a little bit rosy, but it's like, it's deep, it's rich, it's soft and masculine at the same time, and I feel like that's just such a combination of Brain and I. So this might be the one. So I'm going to keep it in the box and just put everything aside that's obviously for the wedding. I need to start like putting things together. I have a little cupboard where I put all of the wedding things in, just so that I can stay organized. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little wedding update. I'll obviously share more with you as the journey kind of goes on. I think I'm going to do a Pilates workout, so I think let's head to the gym and do like a little bit of walking and a little bit of Pilates. Nothing intense, just something low impact to strengthen my body, strengthen my core, and just like posture and everything is really important for me, especially leading up to the wedding. So yeah, let's do that together.
I've been over this for a long time now, and I finally know where my heart is. This is our last kiss, and I hope you know that I thank you for making me see it.
What a workout. I haven't worked out in probably like 2 weeks, and my body can feel it. Like the walking was fine, but like the weights and all of that, I tried to do like low impact Pilates style weight, and I'm really just excited to get back into my routine and get back into working out and feeling good in my body before the wedding. I whipped up a quick little lunch and I'm gonna enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, babies. By the way, this is just leftover Nando's from last night. Nando's chicken, some bell peppers, some cucumber, and a nice little salad combination. So I'm gonna enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and excited to come along on more wedding content. I hope you are well and doing well and sending you so much love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you